Hello everyone, it's me. I know you're all excited. We're here with another Direct. I have done 3 of these in like 3 to 4 weeks because Nintendo just keeps pumping them out. This is the Mario Kart World Direct. It's not very long. It's like 17 minutes. I have not watched it. I just saw that it was like 17 minutes and I went, I don't even know if I should do a stream. And I said, you know what, screw it. I asked Timmer, hi Timmer, he's probably watching this. He said, go ahead, and I said, okay. Before I begin, I'm going to talk about some stuff regarding this game. Most importantly, the very, very massive elephant in the room, which is the why the F is it 80, Nintendo. So, okay, obviously it's not going to be 80 anymore because of the tariffs. At least that's my dictation and the dictation of basically everybody. But let's just talk about the 80. I hate that this is $80. Okay, I loathe and despise the fact that this is $80. And before people go, wasn't it supposed to be 90? No, people sadly are just really dumb, as is the case with all Americans. Myself included. We're dumb, and we thought that the game was going to be $90 because people saw that the physical edition of the game was going to be £90 in the UK, where the digital was like £80, and everyone was like, okay, it's going to be $90. We hate you, Nintendo. In reality, people in the UK just got shafted, and it's like $10 or £10 more than what it is in here in the States. It's $80 here in the States, at least before the tariffs. I hate the fact that it's 80. I hate that Nintendo essentially like dipped their toes into the $70 thing and then just decided to jump across the entirety of the number, and now we have an $80 video game. It's probably going to get worse because people are like, oh man, I can't wait for Grand Theft Auto 6 to be $100 because everybody's thinking that. And it's going to be $100, ignoring all the in-game microtransactions that everyone's going to be like, oh no, this game is $100, it's fine. And then like 3 years later, they've spent like $2,000 on this stupid thing. Look, I have no idea why Nintendo is making this $80. The only dumb reasoning that I have for why Nintendo is probably making it 80, okay, and I state it again, it's dumb reasoning, but it makes sense in a really stupid way, is, I should have wrote down the numbers, I gotta like look them up again. I want people to guess how many copies of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold. Okay, I'll say it again. How many copies do you think got sold of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I want you to try to, like, take a guess. And then I want you to guess how much the second best-selling game was. Okay, we're just... I'm not even watching the Direct yet. I just want people to take a guess. And also, as you can see on the screen, I can't see what you guys are saying. I just want you guys to, like, think it. So, I'm going to tell you guys the numbers. As of December 31st, 2024, and I'm taking this off of the list of best-selling Nintendo Switch video games Wikipedia page. So as of December 31st, 2024, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 67.35 million copies. Okay, 67.35 million. The second best-selling game, which was Animal Crossing New Horizons, sold 47.44 million. That's... If you were to dictate the numbers, it's more than 40%. Okay, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 40% more copies than New Horizons. Now, mind you, obviously the game has been out for twice as long, generally speaking. but still, it's like, it's still the best-selling Switch game. There's a lot of people that really only bought probably just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and probably Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is the third best-selling at 35.88 million. Literally, like, probably only those two games. Ton of people. They didn't buy anything else, and that's just how it is with Nintendo consoles. So, in Nintendo's mind, we might as well get as much money out of these people as possible. That is what I dictated as the dumb reasoning. Nintendo knows that barely anybody buys, like, non-Mario Kart and such, and that's why they're doing this. Time will tell, especially if, like, the new Zelda game is, say, $80. Like, if the new Zelda game is $70, then it kind of confirms my point. If it's $80, it also kind of confirms my point, because people also generally buy strictly Zelda. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now and on like dumb reasoning for why it's 80. I'm just upset that it is. I am the same as everybody else. I really am. Okay, actually not talking about the price point of this video game for like 5 seconds now. So, I watched the Treehouse for like, I kid you not, 30 seconds. I didn't even watch them play the tracks. I just saw enough to see like stuff like kart customization, because I don't know if it's actually in the game. As far as I know, it is, where you can still customize the karts. As far as I could tell, it's still in. I'm hoping it still is, but I also understand if it's not, because one of the issues that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had was vehicle and character meta. I think for the longest time it was like Waluigi on a Wiggler bike with a very specific set of wheels, and then Nintendo like fixed that, and then blah blah blah. This was a thing. I knew it was a thing because I had seen like a YouTuber participate in a tournament, and then one of the teams they were racing against were all Waluigi Wiggler bike type situation. I'm probably getting the kart wrong. I just know it was Waluigi. Another thing is, as far as I could tell from like watching the Mario Kart World footage from the Direct back like 2 weeks ago, there doesn't seem to be underwater segments anymore, because they were just like doing the equivalent of a speedboat type situation instead of going in the water. So I don't, at least it seems like underwater is done, but I have no idea. But then I'm really curious on the character costumes. I hope to God they're cosmetic only. I don't think Nintendo is that stupid. Then again, $80. If it's like one costume a track, I think it's kind of stupid. What I'm talking about specifically is during the footage of the Direct, Mario just eats a burger and then he changes his outfit. Peach had like a bunch of different outfits. But then when I was watching the very little of the Treehouse footage that I had seen, on the character select, I saw Luigi and it looked like there was a second Luigi like halfway hidden on the side of the screen. It was probably like Waluigi, but I couldn't really see the mustache, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, I'm gonna watch it and then we're gonna move on. Oh boy! Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. It's a penguin! You can play as the penguin? What?
Drivers, start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game.
Okay.
Available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. What kind of races await you?
I don't know.
Mario Kart World.
Are they
You'll
worth
aim for
$80?
first place in each Grand Prix.
Yeah, we know how this
Stop
works.
there. Across cities, plains,
It's the cow!
desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world.
Yeah?
Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world.
Is it worth
And you
$80?
can freely drive between them.
We know this already.
There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses.
Yeah, I think the underwater is done.
Here we go.
So we get to see courses. Alright. What do we got?
courses are found throughout the world,
Okay.
inspired by their surrounding region.
Yeah?
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit,
Okay.
and cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it.
Alright, so like this is the basic.
See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Whoa.
You can even soar in style down Main Street.
Okay.
Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
Baby Rosalina.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview.
Are they actually showing all the tracks? Because that'd be
Just
funny.
don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Oh. Oh, great.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater.
Oh, what you actually... Oh, that's cool.
And in addition
Okay.
to lots of new courses,
Okay, they don't show everything.
there's Toad's Factory,
Oh, hey.
Peach Beach,
They brought him back.
Wario Shipyard, and more.
I
Nostalgic
don't remember that
courses
one.
from past titles are also here, but now
Really?
they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
Okay. Oh god, what did I do with it?
Race as familiar characters like Mario, Luigi,
Yeah.
Peach, Bowser,
It's Bowser.
and Yoshi.
Yeah, my mom's
Plus,
favorite
new
character.
drivers like Goomba.
What's the cow called? I need to know.
And that's right, Cow.
Cow!
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll. Select your character,
Oh, man.
choose your vehicle, then you're off to the races.
Oh, there's no
Characters and
customization?
vehicles each have different stats. So
Okay.
Make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with
Okay.
Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand
Okay,
Prix
Sunday.
races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit,
Okay.
while the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
Alright.
For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
I feel like that's kind of annoying.
Rumor has it
honestly.
that a certain colorful course will appear.
Of course it will. And it's like,
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally, and
I'll talk
more.
about it later.
These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Yeah.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So keep your eyes on the
Yeah.
prize and aim for first place.
Okay. This is just stuff that we already know, so it doesn't, like, severely help.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals cash in first. Ice Flower. With the Ice Flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc, and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals. Mega Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
Oh, wow. I think this is in the original. This is actually interesting to see them bring it back. Okay.
Comic. With Comic's magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables.
Okay.
So when you get items, go for it.
Yep. We know that one.
And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Yeah? Oh.
Smart steering, which helps you stay on the course.
What?
Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Wow, I can drive north. Oh, Moo Meadows. I think that is. Rosalina Bus Tours.
How about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look! It's a drive-thru.
Wait.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food.
Okay.
Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa! Nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
Okay. Sure.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world.
Okay.
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
That's so weird.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race.
Yeah? What you got?
Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Okay.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Alright.
Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals. And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time. Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
There's no way this is available in multiplayer, the rewind thing.
Your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Can be used in free roam and when playing races solo.
Want to take a spin in even more races? In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Okay.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course.
Okay.
Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
Alright.
You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Yeah, that's fair.
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
Okay.
Coin Runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Yep. Gotta do so much typing.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No
Okay.
roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas.
Okay.
Drive the desert.
You can play as a Pokey.
Or jump off from way up here.
Yeah, I'm
You can go
dead.
wherever you like, even to the edges of the world. Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
What?
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Okay.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden
else?
panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
Okay. It's not bad. How much more is there?
One person has
Oh.
Mario Kart World. Up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
Yep.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
Yeah, we know how that works. Oh wow, this shows characters. Excellent.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you.
Okay.
Looks like someone's arrived.
Oh my god, it's Sarah!
Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own.
That's good.
You can also
Oh,
take
that's
photos together
cool.
along the way, if that's more your speed.
I like that. I like that. I like that. That's cool.
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends.
Yeah?
Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this
Oh
out.
my god.
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
That's gonna be a bit annoying.
Who's close by?
Little bit.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
I like that the head spin.
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
Oh, this is how it works. Okay.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Okay. And that's basically it. Okay. Well, it was, you know, short and sweet. I mean, I'm gonna go through a second time round and just kind of comment on stuff.
Around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
How much is it going to be in the US, Nintendo? Oh, you don't know because the tariffs are stupid. And oh my god, we don't care about that. Great. Okay, give me a second. I watched it like actually on YouTube this time. Let me fix that. Okay, there. Ooh, all right. Let's see chat now. What you got to say? It is a lot of Timmer. Hi, Timmer. How you doing? I didn't know there was a direct. Too many sold. Smash. Smash is the second. If Animal Crossing, one or the other. Yeah, I got it right. I didn't think Mario Party Deluxe was that good. Timmer is $90. Start the main part game. Wow, Whiplash. How salty is it that place that looks cool there? The cinema, the roads come from Toad's factory. Did he say all courses from past titles are all here? Man, they have everyone. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Let's start off with just going through again. Because I gotta, like, break it down. Because I forgot to break it down at first. So now I'm gonna do that.
Start your engine.
Did he say all? But in regards to the did he say all courses though, I don't think he did. There's some, but there's not all.
What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains.
Okay, let me actually fast forward because we know most of this.
Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it.
So we got this.
See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
Yeah.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Okay.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema.
I do like the Boo Cinema a lot. This is conceptually, this is really cool.
And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory. Peach Beach. Wario.
Okay, so Beach Beach is GameCube. Was Wario Shipyard a track? Because I don't remember. Oh, 3DS. I don't think I ever played it. Alright, because I was just like... Okay.
Shipyard and more. Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here. More. Nostalgic course.
Organic antifreeze. That one's a good. This one's funny. I forget which one this is, but it's like this is another like old one.
But now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races can happen during the day or at night.
Okay. Let me go back because I just saw something weird. Okay, so who is this? Like, who is this? I have no idea who that is. Who the heck is that? It's weird. Because, like, it's not Mario, it's not Luigi. It's not Wario or Waluigi. Who is this? I really have no idea.
Race has familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser,
Yeah, come on.
and Yoshi.
Show the new.
Plus new drivers
Okay, we got Goomba.
like Goomba,
Okay.
Spike, and that's right, Cow.
I love...
Even more new racers are.
You can play as a stupid crab.
That's right, Cow.
I know the crab has a specific name.
Even more.
You can play as Lakitu. Nabbit.
New racer.
What is the crab? Mario Kart. Crab. What's the crab called? It can't just be called crab. It's called Sidestepper. Sidestepper. I don't even know how a Cheep Cheep can even fit in the thing. Monty Mole. Was Piranha Plant playable? How does Piranha Plant even play, actually? How does the crab even play? I shouldn't be talking. Mario Kart. Where are you at? There we go. Mario Kart DS, Mario Kart Wii. Obstacles. Obstacles. Obstacle. Yeah, no, it's just new. Alright. Piranha Plant. I'm pretty sure Monty Mole is new. You've got the quack thing. I don't know what the ducks are called. Mario Wiki Duck. Cataquack, thank you. That is the right thing, right? Yes. Can also be called Piranhas. Or Piranhas. Pretty sure it's Piantas. Yeah, Pianta.
Are waiting and ready to roll.
Then we have the... Oh, this is how it works?
Cow. Even
Like all the...
new racers are waiting and ready to
Outfits are their own characters?
roll.
Okay. Why are outfits their own characters? That's so weird. And questionable. I don't get it. Also, baby Rosalina just has, like, propeller wings on her back for some reason. Sure.
Select your
Why?
character.
You got that stupid, what's it called as well? Mario Wiki 3D World Bird. Conch door. Excellent.
Choose your vehicle.
Okay, but yeah, there's...
Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
Okay, no customization. I am completely okay with no customization because the I talked about it earlier where the customization was a GIMP.
There are two
For
main
the most
styles
part.
of race.
What does that mean? Going back to the outfits being their own characters for some reason, does that mean you can have like Mario and then Mario touring essentially in the same single player game? Because that's what it sounds like. It's weird.
Revving up in this world. Grand Prix and Knockout Tour.
It's just odd. Give me a second. It's still pretty crazy that they removed the customization. That was in since... Actually, no, that was only 2 games. That was 7 and 8, and that was it. It kind of makes sense to remove it, though, because of all the issues it brought. Hello, Dwayne Landry, how you doing? I'm just kind of going through the Direct. I already watched it. Just kind of doing my general dictations.
In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history. Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup.
I like write stuff down as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups. There's just a lot of writing. That I'm doing because this is how I do these. More. Okay.
Get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more.
Okay, so they show flower, star, and shell. So I gotta write all these really quickly. This is how I do this. I like the Wario Stadium's back, as well as Shy Guy Bazaar. Okay.
Star Cup.
Yep. I'm just writing all of this stuff down because I'm annoying.
And more. Great.
Oh, wait, what? Crown Cities got reused. Really? Why? That's so odd. I don't know how I feel on that. Really? Really? I think that's kind of stupid, honestly. Really? How many courses are actually in this game then if they're reusing a course?
Grand Prix races are held all
Oh, you actually showed it.
around.
How dare you.
Cup, Star
Come on.
Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are
There we go. Banana Cup. Oh, no, I know what the salty thing. How salty is it? That place looks cool. Yeah, no, it is, actually, because I know what you were talking about. Timber. And great block ruins. I love that name because it just makes you think it's got a question in its name, but it don't. But yeah, I don't know how I feel on the fact that the courses get reused. Like, obviously, because of the other thing, it's like...
held all around the game's world.
But I'll let it, like, play out again.
In each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit.
I'll just let it play out again.
While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix.
Okay, just talking about that, I'm really mixed on that, and it's leaning more towards that it's kind of a bad idea to me, because it's like, that was one of the nice things with it. It's like, okay, we're going to sweat for, say, 5-6 minutes, and then we're going to have a rest. We're going to sweat for 5-6 minutes, have a rest, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, no, you have to constantly sweat. I really don't know how I feel on that, but it's leaning more towards kind of dumb than anything else. Especially with, like, if you go back to, like, I think it was Shell Cup, it's like, okay, you got to go across the river, or across the sea, I should say, in order to do, to go from Faraway Oasis to Crown City. So I really don't know how I feel on that statement.
So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Oh, no, okay, so... complete all cups for Rainbow Road. So there's your, like, quote-unquote story mode, I guess. Is to just do
Next
that.
up is a new mode, Knockout Tour.
Oh, they don't tell you the names of the tracks here, so that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 courses. Compared to standard 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Must place well enough to go on to next. May for 1st, 16th, 12. It's basically like 20, 16, 12, 8. Type situation. Which kind of makes sense.
From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
Yeah.
Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Man, you're a failure.
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour.
Oh, you get 2 item slots. I just saw that. 2 item slots. Cool.
Eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
I got a pretty looking crown. Alright, so
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race. Here are some new items that'll help you out. Coin shell. When you throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them.
So talking about the coin shell, I don't know how impacting this is
Just don't let
actually
your rivals cash in
gonna
first.
be,
Ice fl-
because I couldn't see like him getting a speed boost from it. Let me just watch it again.
to grab them. Just when you throw a coin shell, coins will appear.
Okay, maybe it does show. I think it gets speed boost.
Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your
So
rivals cash
it's a
in
pretty
first.
big one, especially for the coin
Ice
game
flower.
mode.
With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer.
Okay, so as far as I can tell, it's just Ice Flower is basically the Fire Flower, but ice effects. And the Fire Flower is still in the game too, so it's just like, yeah, okay.
Aim the hammer in an arc.
Oh yeah, so arc throws left on field for a bit afterwards. Oh, no. Bad. I'm sorry.
And nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Hammer I think is actually really neat conceptually for an item, for like the being left on the field for a bit afterwards and then it gets removed. I think it's actually a really neat idea. Mega Mushroom is just, you know, go big. That's it. That's all I gotta dictate. I don't know. This is a returning item from Wii. I don't know if it's gonna, like, cripple you in some way.
With the Mega Mushroom, go big. So
Oh yeah, fun other racers.
your rivals will go home. Feather. Use the feather to jump up and avoid attacks.
That's actually huge, that you can dodge red shells with it. Because, like, the quote-unquote meta that at least... I lost my train of thought. Just the fact that you can avoid, like, red shells and stuff is actually really big.
You may even discover some unexpected routes.
And there's also this, too. Just overall a really neat little item.
With comics magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
I'm not a big fan of the comic thing. It just seems really stupid. Like, this effect here is stupid. It doesn't really do anything.
Mysterious effects will happen.
If anything, it just screws with you. Because, like, everybody's now charging
You'll
Chuck.
have to see for yourself. What other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself.
I don't even see him anymore, so it's...
The lower your
I couldn't even see Bowser Jr., so it affected him too. It's like, that's such a dumb concept, unless the Bowser Jr. was just far back enough to not get
the more
affected.
likely you are to
I
find
don't know.
items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items,
And I'm not talking about these because these are obviously known items.
and if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Okay, so support features. But I'm also going to dictate this as utility because there is the play while tilting controller. So, smart steering, don't fall off, auto accelerate, self-explanatory, auto use item, self-explanatory. Both of those seem like awful. Tilt to turn instead of stick. It's pretty sure what that is. Vertical / horizontal camera. Swap how camera gets changed. Either left or left causes right. Type situation. That's literally what it is.
These include smart steering, which helps you stay on the course.
Yeah, just don't fall off, basically.
Tilt controls, where you can hold a Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving. Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-thru. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal. Eat some sushi and... Whoa, nice threads. Once unlocked, these outfits can be selected.
The one thing I will dictate is that it seems like some characters can't do it. It's like, okay, obviously it's like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, they can all do it. But then it's like, okay, well, what about, say, this guy?
From the character selection screen.
You know, it's like, can the little bug effectively change? Can Charging Chuck change? Can Gooba change? And that is something I'm curious about.
Or outfits you'll find. Make a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus all around the world. That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
Like, overall, I think it's neat.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump. Use this to leap over obstacles.
I do like this overall.
Along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Actually, thinking about it, the feather might not be like super valuable, but then again, I don't know. Because obviously that dodged the green shell, so it could dodge a red shell, but I have no idea.
And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
But overall, I like the new
Some tricks together,
movement
and you
tech.
may
I think
even
it's really
places
interesting.
like so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it. This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
It's interesting that that's a thing, to any extent. That you can just, like, completely screw yourself.
Want to take a spin in even more races?
Yeah.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Oh, wait. New record.
Customize the
Okay, versus race. We got no teams, item normal.
rules of the road in versus race. You can use the classic rule set of running.
Okay, so we also have, going back to courses, Moo Moo Meadows from Nintendo 64. We have Koopa Troopa Beach, which I think I wrote down. I think that one's new. Choco Mountain, I see that one.
3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another. You can even take the road less traveled and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour.
Even ones not in. I'm going over. I said I was going to do this for an hour to Timmer, but this is obviously going to take a little bit longer because I'm writing everything down. I do like the teams thing, though. I think that's really interesting. We got more people, too. You can play as the stupid bats? Amazing. Amazing. Para... Biddy Bud. Pokey. Swoop. Cataquack, King Boo, Sidestepper. Oh, this is where they show the Sidestepper name. Amazing. Oh god, they have different characters each time. Jesus. You can play as the coin coffer? Amazing. How the F does a dolphin drive? You know what? Who cares at this point? You can play as a goddamn crab. And a plant.
Even 14.
Any other ones on here? Rocky Wrench. But yeah, no, like some of these are some of these even gonna have outfit options at all? Spike, King Boo front. Okay, that's that.
Teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal.
Stingbee. It's another one. There's more on here, aren't there? Seeing the conch door, I wrote... Okay.
Next up, battle mode. Pop off locally or online in balloon battle. Use items to burst your rival's balloons. Pop them.
Up to... I don't know if you can, like, change the amount of balloons.
All and your rivals out. And coin runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
Oh, is this the, okay, what is that stupid course called? N64 Battle Courses. Yes. Ooh, the Big Donut. I'm pretty sure this is Big Donut. At least I'm pretty sure this is Big Donut. It doesn't state, like, if it's a specific thing or not. So, yeah. Alright. I gotta pee, actually. I will be back in a bit. I am back. The vibes are redefined. It's crazy how this, like, 20, not even 17-minute long direct, I've been, like, typing and discussing for, like, maybe 30 minutes at least. It's insane. Alright.
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem. Ride the rivers. See the seas.
This is
Drive the desert.
just like talking about the seas bit. It's like, that's kind of like, okay, have fun doing this horrendously long trek from the Oasis to Crown City. Like, that's just gonna be dumb. Oh, yeah, I forgot the penguin. The penguin.
Or jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you like, even to the edges of the world.
At least there's actually something to do as well. Like with this. I'm completely okay with the P-switch thing. Because at least it's not like just a, oh, hey, go look at the map. There's actually like stuff to do.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
And as dictated, it's racing practice, so at least
Completing
there's
them,
that.
You can hone your driving ability outside of races. There are also hidden coins, hidden panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
Yeah.
Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
I don't know how much I'm going to use the photo mode, but
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
mm-hmm.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system.
Oh, up to 8 players, 2 on one system. I said 4. I'm stupid.
Can race together this way.
Hmm. Okay.
And up to 24 players from around the world can join.
Up to 24 players in online play.
In a race or battle in online play.
Do we have more characters on here? No. Okay, good. Just checking.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location. Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together.
Yep.
Make this road trip your own. You can also take photos.
Once again, I do really like this. I really do. I like that this is a reference to the
together along
original.
the way, if that's more your speed.
And then we have the game chat again, which is like
Game
whoop-de-doo.
chat. Enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
I do like the weird thing that they were doing with the cars.
Built-in
Like-
microphone to voice.
Like him going from side to
Chat
side, I
while
think is kind of neat.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me?
Or take a back seat and watch each other's game screens. If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together. Who's close by? Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant. Aim a shell and bullseye.
Hooray!
And when playing together in person on the same system, a
When on same system.
single camera can detect up to
4 player head boxes.
4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Hmm. there any new ones here? No. And that's it. I'll just let it play out. Okay, so I don't know how to feel on this.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Okay, we're not gonna... Oh, boy.
And choose.
Yeah, you can tell I was watching this on YouTube, can't you? Alright, let's just end it on this. Okay, yeah, I don't know how I feel on this. I think the Grand Prix thing, the drive between courses thing is stupid. Because it just kind of, like, hard details the sweat. And it seems to also be the case in Knockout Tour. So it's like, that's going to be even longer. I really don't know how I feel on it. I know single player is probably going to have a pause, but then multiplayer is going to be like, have fun with that. Assuming your course is like 3 minutes. It's like yeah, let's just assume a course is 3 minutes. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 minutes in Knockout Tour. Ignoring, or like, say at most, and that's ignoring time between courses. I just think that's going to be a bit much for a racing game, at least in my honest opinion. Okay, so let's talk about the base stuff. So let's just talk about base stuff really quickly and then go through. So 2 item slots staying, I think, is fine. Does a lot for the game. The courses, I like Boo Cinema a lot. I think the rest of them are relatively fine. But Boo Cinema is definitely like the really big one that's just really cool to look at. The ones that are returning, I do like the variety. I like that we got Moo Moo Meadows because it just kind of makes sense. Choco Mountain being back is really nice. Toad's Factory is interesting. Reimagine to Fit the World makes sense. Them taking place day or night, it's like, okay. In terms of new characters, Goomba, Spike, Cow, Lakitu, Nabbit, Sidestepper, Cheep Cheep, Monty Mole, Piranha Plant, Cataquack, Pianta, Conkdor, Parabittybud, Pokey, Swoop, Coin Coffer, Dolphin, Chargin' Chuck, Rocky Wrench, Stingbee, Penguin. It's a lot of new characters. And outfits are their own characters, and it's like, does that mean multiple Marios in one game? Like, say, gotta see if I can find it again in here, actually.
Different stats, characters, and vehicles.
Touring. Okay, that's what it was. The cars not having customization is something that I'm actually completely okay with. It was like one of the biggest problems, as stated, with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's conceptually interesting to have vehicle customization, but you can make vehicles more interesting by just having them be like hard specific. And it also just dictates, okay, if you want to have these stats, you got to go for this car instead of doing all this mumbo jumbo. I'm fine with them removing it completely. I don't think that's a bad thing. The driving between tracks, as stated, I think it's a bad idea because of what I complained about. The fact that courses get reused in other cups, I think, is kind of stupid. Just simply because it makes the cups feel less impacting, and it also means technically less courses. I just think that's silly. I kind of wish that if you're going to do this to any extent, you can at least you know, actually do something unique with each one, because, you know, that's like how the series has been the entire time. Let me go to here. It's interesting to see 7 courses here, but then Knockout Tour has like 8. Can I have a good image? Yeah, so it's like, here's 8. So I'm assuming that going back to here, when you unlock Rainbow Road, you get the last one. Mario Kart cups. What are the cups normally? Mushroom, flower, star, special. Yeah, it's... And that's like the crown, effectively. So my assumption is that they're going to bring it back as, say, once you get Rainbow Road, and it's like, okay, here's the special cup, and it's going to go like right in between Star and Shell, and then you get Rainbow Road at the end. That's my assumption. I have no idea. I really don't, but it's like, that's the only thing I can think of if they dictate, oh yeah, you got to beat all the cups to get Rainbow Road. That's my assumption. Talked about the new items. Talked about... Yeah, that's about it. Okay. I talked about everything. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably... I know. It's like... I'm probably still going to get it, because at the very least, like, I didn't get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I had 8. I was just like, oh, what's the point in upgrading and blah, blah, blah. I do want to at least explore around in the free mode. And, hey, I mean, I can just do all the cups once and get Rainbow Road unlocked and then do that cup. And then it's like, okay, I make some form of content out of this. It's one of those things where it's like, I kind of wish there was more. I don't think slapping another $10, $20 on it for the changes is enough. But then again, it's like, here's a big open world, so Nintendo can be like, hey, we're justified because it's a big open world. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head out now. With all that said and done, I hope you all have a good rest of the day. I hope you all have a good rest of the night. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever. I'm gonna go, and until next time, goodbye.